A new console could be entering the ring with the new Nintendo Switch Pro announcement seemingly imminent, and we got the announcement for Nintendo's E3 event. So with E3 just about 10 days away, things are starting to really heat up and more information is starting to come out as to when these events are going to take place. And we got the announcement for Nintendo's E3 event. Now their event is going to be on June 15th and it's going to be focused exclusively on Nintendo Switch games, mainly releasing in 2021. It will be at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. And then after the event, so I guess it's still a part of their E3 showing, they will hold 3 hours of gameplay deep dives. So that's pretty cool. It's going to be a very long event and they're going to be showing off a ton of games, or at least big deep dives into big games that are going to be coming out for the Nintendo Switch. So that's exciting to hear about. But with the wording that they've put out for this event, it sounds like they aren't going to be doing any hardware announcements. So we won't be seeing the Nintendo Switch Pro announcement at their E3 event. But that doesn't count out the fact that we could be seemingly getting a Nintendo Switch Pro announcement very soon. So the rumors have been going around, they've been heating up more than ever recently, that the new Nintendo Switch Pro is going to be coming, and these are the things that it could support. So DLSS, supporting 4K output when connected to a TV, and apparently it's going to have a 7-inch OLED display, which is a major upgrade on the current screen on the current Nintendo Switch. Now, what's making these rumors so believable that it's going to happen is we've seen a couple of things come out. Firstly, there is this screenshot here from Alphabet, which is showing a Nintendo Switch Pro listing on Amazon Mexico. So they put it up there, I guess, preparing, or it was by mistake. And then there was this recent leak here, and it has to do with screenshots coming from big retailers' internal systems that shows a new Switch hardware related listing to go live on June 4th around midnight. And then they also go on here saying, also worth noting that this specific listing is a non-US listing from a US retailer. So take all of this for what you will, but it is very interesting, very exciting. I do think the Nintendo Switch Pro, from a technical point, definitely needs an upgrade. I mean, from a sales point, it's fine, like it's still selling like crazy. If they do not put out a Nintendo Switch Pro, I think it will still go flying off the shelves, but I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye open for this. It's exciting that there's going to be another competitor in the ring right now, I guess, with the Xbox Series XS and the PlayStation 5, further pushing forward that competitive nature between the companies. And more of these games, if the Nintendo Switch Pro has the hardware to support it, that are coming out on the Series X and the PlayStation 5, they're probably going to get easier ports over to the Nintendo Switch Pro, and we'll see more availability for these games and where we can play them. What else is interesting is obviously we've heard rumors a lot about Xbox and Nintendo in collaboration or something, and maybe the Xbox Game Pass will ever come onto the Nintendo Switch. Who knows? And if it did ever make its way over onto the Nintendo Switch with more powerful hardware, there's a better chance you're going to be able to download games onto the Nintendo Switch Pro and play them natively without having any xCloud integration. But overall, this is all just great, exciting news, because we're seeing that the Nintendo E3 event is going to have tons of gameplay, 3 hours long. We know that the Xbox event is going to be massive on June 13th. So much stuff to look forward to in these next 2-3 weeks that there's going to be lots of stuff to talk about. So make sure to stay tuned to the channel. I'm going to be streaming E3 starting on June 10th with the first Summer Games event video or whatever is going on there, where they're going to have a bunch of new announcements, and then I'll be streaming the event after that. So make sure to stop by, hang out, and just kind of discuss what is going on. That's it for me. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Do you have any interest in the Nintendo Switch, specifically a Nintendo Switch Pro? Would you consider picking up one of these Nintendo Switch Pros if the specs are good, if they have the OLED display, it can support 4K output and all those types of things? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here and you like what you see throughout this video, I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button to help this channel grow, help grow this community, so we can have great conversations in the comments below. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.